Hi, I'm Kenna Brockway, and welcome to my autobiography. Hey! So for starters, I'm 19 years old. I was born in Fort Worth, Texas, and then moved to New Jersey, like South Jersey, when I was about 3 years old. I went to public school my whole life, graduated from Clearview Regional High School. Yay! I liked high school, it was fun. My major is graphic design, so I'm like really into art and stuff. I have some pieces. This is one I just recently did for a class, and I also did this one too. Um, I am currently living in Bone Hall, 5th floor, room 511. Let's go. This is my side of the room. Got all my friend pictures because my friends mean the most to me. Um, these are all my friends. I mean, not all of them, but general close amount of them. With them, I enjoy traveling, going out and doing adventures. I'm into fishing, got my fish hook, my Carhartt hat. I have a little four-door Kia, but I take it off-roading, and I've actually beaten trucks. Like, trucks have gotten stuck, and my car's gone flying past them. The guys usually get pretty mad when I beat them. I also pulled a truck once, like a truck pull kind of thing with my car. Yeah, I do a lot with my car. But, we call it the mothership. It means the world to me. And I don't know how this thing has never died. It's a pretty cool car. I got it like a year and a half ago. And unfortunately, it cannot come to school with me because, again, freshmen live in Bone. But I hope I am able to bring my car to school later at some point. Some pretty cool facts about me. I signed with a modeling agency in my sophomore year of high school, so I am a model as well as a student. So there's just two picture examples that I have. I'm signed with the Wilhelmina Modeling Agency in Philadelphia. So, through them I like book drops and everything. And I did New York Fashion Week this year. I've also done it last fall, excuse me, and the spring before that. So like, it was so much fun. I love it. It's like a hobby that pays money, so it's like the perfect combination. One of my goals is to actually sign with a New York agency in the upcoming springtime. So, I've been able to balance college and modeling pretty well, so I'm ready to move up and, try to be a New York model. It's such a cool opportunity. Um, what do I want to do when I grow up? Of course, I always want to model a little bit, but my main goal is to be a graphic designer. I would love to be able to work like with the marketing too, and like design cereal boxes or any product packaging, because you never realize how much graphic design is all around you. Pretty much like anything you look at that has a pattern to it, someone designed that and a graphic designer did it, and I think it would be so cool to be a part of the art that's in our world and like our everyday lives. Like walking down the grocery store aisle, all those boxes someone had the opportunity to design, and I would love to be able to walk into a store or walk in Times Square and see like my designs or anything like that out in the public to share. And of course, graphic designers never get like the credit so much to speak, but just to know that it's my work being seen by the public eye would just be amazing. Um, for my inspirations, for me, I mean, I've had like role model kind of things, but my inspirations are like my friends, like the people I'd shown you in the picture. Like they've taught me how to be outgoing and just enjoy life and be carefree to an extent. But like I owe it all to them to like for being the person I am today. So, like even though they're younger than me, all of them are in high school still. They're my biggest inspirations, and spending time with them means everything to me. Also, Kate Moss, because she is a short model at 5'7", I'm 5'8", and which is considered short for the modeling world. But if Kate Moss can do it at 5'7", then I can do it at 5'8". Um, where am I headed? Like I said, I'm hoping to live in New York City, even though I'm more of a country girl. I can handle the city, and just work and be successful at my job as a graphic designer or as a model and, live life to the fullest. That's where, I really hope I can go. I guess some more personal background information. My parents were divorced when I was 5 once we moved to New Jersey. My dad has lived in, I don't even know how many different states, which I've enjoyed because, he lived in Boston for a while, so I would go visit him and I get to go see him in Boston and like experience the whole Boston thing. He has a house in South Carolina by Myrtle Beach, so when I want to go visit him there, I get to go to the beach. And he also, where else has he lived? Boston, yeah, pretty much a lot of other places, New Jersey, upper different places. And he currently lives in Texas, which is pretty cool. So I get to go back to Texas every summer for a couple weeks and see him. And I mean, I do only get to see him once or twice a year, but I know he still loves me the same and all that. I'm actually really excited. I get to see him Friday, which is tomorrow, because we're going to Italy together. Yay! I'm so excited. I've never been anywhere in the outside the United States. It's my first time leaving the country, and we're going for like a family friend wedding kind of thing. So I'm super excited. Plus I love weddings too, and all that stuff. So I'm excited to see him. But yeah, whenever I get to go to Texas, I got to see Dallas. I was actually in Dallas the day before the big shooting and everything. I'd flown out of Dallas the day before, which, to me was just like, oh my gosh, like I was so close to something that was such monumental. And, I've been to like Dallas. He lives closer to Austin, so we go to Austin a lot. And my favorite city is San Antonio for sure. I don't know if you know that like San Antonio has like the river walk. So it's like the city, but like the main part of it through the middle, there's this huge river and it's like below ground, and it looks like you're just like walking through the wilderness. It's all these trees and gorgeous lights, and they have like little boats that you can take down the canal, our kind of river thing. And for me, being such an outdoorsy kind of girl, when I went to San Antonio, I was like, I can't believe that I'm in a city, but yeah, I'm walking by the water and there's like trees all around me. And like I said, it's cool because you're below the street level. So like you look up and then you can see like the street and all the cars driving by. So, I mean, if I could live anywhere, I would love to live in San Antonio. I'll actually probably have to check out graphic design jobs there, but New York's always like the big place to go. So yeah, I was actually lucky enough to bring 2 of my friends this year with me to Texas, so like that was a lot of fun. We had to like hang out by the pool and do all that kind of stuff together. Got to drive my dad's truck around. I love trucks. Oh my gosh. So yeah, I live with my mom. We have 2 cats and a horse. I've been horseback riding pretty much not like my whole life, but about 10 or 11 years of my life I've been horseback riding. I do competition. This is actually my one modeling picture. Let's see if I can get it. This is my horse. I made the costume and everything too. He's an Arabian. We compete. We do eventing, which is a 3-phase riding. It's dressage with fancy, steps and all that kind of stuff. Cross country, which is going over those huge like logs and obstacles, and then stadium jumping, which is just the normal flat rails. So I enjoy eventing the most in horseback riding because it's like an adrenaline rush when you're doing cross country. It's discipline when you're doing dressage, and it's hand-eye coordination along with responding with your horse when you're doing the stadium, so you don't knock any rails over. So, I mean, that's what I enjoy training for and all that. Where my horse stays isn't on, like, my property. He's, like, less than a mile down the road, and before I came to college, I worked on that farm for a couple years, and it's not only just a horse farm. There's, like, 20 horses there, but I would also feed the pigs, the goats, alpacas. There's a baby camel, rabbits. I don't know if I said goats or not. There's ducks, cows, donkeys. I think that's about it. They're getting emus next week, apparently. I was like, that's pretty cool. And a zebu, yeah, I think it's a zebu. It's like this little half zebra thing. I don't know. I mean, I hope I can go see it and visit it because it sounds really cute. Um, so like I really enjoy animals and all that kind of stuff, being outside. mm, mm, ugh, every one of my floors sick, and I kind of think I got sick too, which is not good. But yeah. So anything like outdoors, like I said, fishing, going on boat rides. There was like this little island because, like I said, I'm by like South Jersey, 20 minutes from Philly. So the Delaware River, where like Philadelphia is like 10 minute or 20 minutes from my house. But there's this island we would go to, and all my friends have boats. So we'd get on the boats in the afternoon. We'd like boat out to this island, and we could hang out there during low tide. We'd set up like a volleyball net. We'd bring coolers with drinks. We'd have like our chairs set up, maybe some cornhole, which is like my favorite like outdoorsy game kind of thing. Beasted cornhole, yeah. Do all that stuff, and then we would actually like go to country concerts at the BB&T Pavilion, and we would take the boats from the island and we'd boat into a dock that's right outside the BB&T, and then we would tailgate on the boats and then just walk into the concert and boat home at night. We did that like twice over the summer. We did it for Luke Bryan, and then we also went to Florida Georgia Line in September with all our. I went back home to go see Florida Georgia Line. We didn't unfortunately do the boat things because it was like way too like cold out on the water. So we just, tailgated normally and all that stuff. Like that was super fun, and I was so happy to see all my friends again and all that. What else? It feels weird like talking about myself for 12 minutes. Like I'm like, oh, that sounds so easy, but like when you nonstop talk about yourself for 12 minutes, it's very interesting. So yeah. Oh, my favorite holiday is probably Halloween and Christmas. I'm super pumped for Halloween. I got all my decorations set up on my window, got my door decorated on the outside. I'm gonna be Sandy from Grease for Halloween. Pretty pumped for that. Places that I like to visit, other than Texas, which is my favorite state, I love to go to the beach, like Wildwood. My one friend has a beach house down there. So, like, for like a week over the summer, my friends with myself, we would all go down, hang out, do whatever we wanted for the week. We'd like wake up, go to the beach, and then come home, take showers, go out to dinner at the boardwalk, and then go out shark fishing at night. I've never caught a shark myself personally, but a lot of my friends have, and it was pretty cool to like see such a like huge like sea creature come out of the water, and you're like, as a kid, like I loved sharks, and then I like kind of got out of them because I was like, oh my gosh, sharks are scary, and then seeing them again in person, I was like, wow, these animals are so cool, and they're not as terrifying as you would think. I mean, of course, if you're swimming, I would not want to be swimming with a shark, but on land they're okay. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. Oh, I know I said I had like cats and a horse and all. I also have fish. They're pretty awesome. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed my autobiography and that I was able to explain myself well enough. And thanks.